state your name for the camera?
Do I spell my own name?
Yeah.
I spell it Joe?
Yes.
Joe Santagato. Joesantagato. Almost fucked that up.
How old are you?
I'm 24 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a YouTuber.
What made you start putting videos on the internet?
I've always had like an interest in making videos. When I was younger, I had this old camera that recorded onto cassette tapes, and then instead of like you couldn't edit on those, so when I would edit, you had to rewind and record over it. So I used to make those videos with some of my friends, and then Facebook rolled out that Facebook video. You can leave videos on people's walls. So I used to do that all the time, and people were like, "You should have a YouTube channel." And I was like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it." The one time I think I really doubted myself is when I originally dropped out of college, and I felt like I was going to be fine. And I always feel like that. Like, don't worry, I'll be fine, like in any situation. But at the time, I wasn't making a lot of money. I didn't have a job. I was doing this internet stuff, but it wasn't really going anywhere. And all my friends were away at college. It was their first year at college. And my parents were kind of just like, he's dropping out. You know what I mean? So I that was the first time that I like questioned myself and like, am I wrong? Like, what if this doesn't work out? You know?
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest doubt I've ever had. I think college is necessary and isn't necessary at the same time. It really depends on what you want to get into. I think that in certain fields you can kind of get the knowledge you need on your own, whether it be by, going on the internet or whatever. Anything that I've ever learned, I've typed full sentences into Google to try and find out. But there are, if you want to be a doctor or, a lawyer or something like that, obviously you need a ton of schooling. I recommend education until you can't take it anymore, until you feel like you've reached your ceiling and you're like, whatever I want to do, I already have as much knowledge as possible. And then you go. You don't leave because of laziness or because, you just don't want to go. Like, if you can gain more knowledge from it, if you like learning, stay there. Last year, I made 6 figures. I'll say that, which was crazy, which is way more than I think I expected. And it's nice. But yeah.
Did you ever see this coming?
No, and I've always said that I'm shocked by it. Like how the fuck did I make? You know what I mean? How did I make this money doing this dumb shit on the internet? But yeah, man, I think the world's changing. A lot of advertisers are, instead of throwing their money into traditional media like TV or something like that or billboards, they're just giving money to people like me because we're reaching an audience on a more personal level. Like, people are going out of their way to watch someone like me on the internet. So that's why, advertisers would rather go there than them stumbling upon a commercial that they're not really interested in. 10 years, I see myself hopefully very financially stable, and in a position where I'm able to help my friends and family, because I don't necessarily have to worry about my bills or any sort of financial stress. I hopefully by then will have a nice catalog of movies that I've been in, or comedy specials or stuff like that.